Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have had their names circulating in the headlines for weeks, but nothing compares to what happened during their most recent private meeting. Cameras caught Jennifer stepping out afterward looking visibly emotional, her expression heavy and thoughtful, as though something deeply personal had just taken place behind those closed doors. While the two have had countless interactions due to co-parenting, this one immediately stood out. And fans everywhere have been speculating nonstop about exactly what was said between them. Witnesses described the atmosphere as tense but strangely calm, the kind of mood that follows a conversation filled with truth, vulnerability, and unresolved feelings. Jennifer was seen pausing before getting into her car, taking a long breath, her eyes slightly glassy. It wasn't dramatic or exaggerated. It was subtle, one of those quiet emotional moments where someone is processing something big. And for Jennifer, someone typically composed and private, this was enough to set off widespread curiosity. Rumors have swirled that the meeting was arranged under strict privacy, which already signals that whatever they discussed wasn't just casual co-parenting. Ben Affleck reportedly arrived earlier than Jennifer, staying inside until she walked out. What happened inside remains unknown, but several sources close to the situation believe this wasn't a typical family check-in. Instead, this seemed more intimate, more intense, and far more emotional than their usual interactions. Ben himself has been going through a turbulent period filled with personal battles, public pressure, and emotional exhaustion. Lately, he has been described as reflective, withdrawn, and trying to stabilize himself after a series of life changes. There's been speculation that Ben requested this meeting, seeking Jennifer's support or guidance as someone who knows him better than almost anyone else. Jennifer has always been his voice of reason, his anchor, the person he turns to when the noise of Hollywood becomes too overwhelming. And for Ben, this period of instability may have pushed him to open up in a way he hasn't in years. If he laid out his fears, regrets, or personal struggles during the private meeting, it's no surprise Jennifer walked out looking like she was carrying emotional weight on her shoulders. While no one knows the exact words exchanged, the emotional impact suggests that Jennifer wasn't just listening. She was responding. Experts who have followed their dynamic for years point out that Jennifer communicates with honesty and compassion. If Ben came to her seeking comfort or clarity, Jennifer likely gave him both, but she may have also given him hard truths. Perhaps she reminded him of his responsibilities. Perhaps she confronted him about recent public issues. Or maybe she expressed concern about his well-being while drawing firm boundaries to protect her own peace. Jennifer is known for balancing kindness with strength, and this moment likely required both. Even though viewers ask that the script stay focused on the present, it's impossible to ignore that emotional connections don't disappear. They evolve. In the room with them were years of shared experiences, challenges, and a deep mutual understanding that doesn't easily fade. This wasn't a conversation between two distant exes. This was a conversation between two people whose lives will always be intertwined and who still hold immense emotional influence over one another. Their ability to communicate honestly, even when it hurts, is part of what makes moments like this so powerful and so compelling to witness from afar. Fans often assume they've moved on completely, but emotional ties are rarely that simple. Many observers noted that this wasn't just co-parenting logistics, nor was it a brief exchange about upcoming schedules. Jennifer's emotional reaction points to something deeper, possibly a confession from Ben, a plea for understanding, or a moment of realization that caught both of them off guard. Some insiders believe the meeting may have included conversations about Ben's emotional health, his recent behavior, or major decisions he may be facing. Others think Jennifer might have had to step into that familiar role of guiding him, encouraging him, or confronting him on things no one else dares to address. Whatever it was, this meeting clearly hit both of them on a personal level. As soon as photos of Jennifer leaving the meeting surfaced, social media exploded. Fans began asking whether this signaled a new chapter between her and Ben. Was she worried, hurt, conflicted, or did the meeting bring up feelings she thought she had long since put behind her? People who admire Jennifer always highlight her emotional intelligence. If she walked out looking unsettled, then something meaningful happened. Thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more emotional, detailed updates on Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck, and other unfolding Hollywood stories, make sure you subscribe right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a breaking update. Your support means everything.